and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film a get ready with me, but I wanted to use all Korean beauty products. So I buy my Korean beauty products from this website. I believe it's called Korea Depart. I'll link it down below. But I really enjoy this website. I've purchased from them maybe like 3 or 4 times at this point. It's very reliable. I'm pretty sure I pay with PayPal. Yeah, I think so. Shipping takes, like 2 weeks. It's coming from Korea, but it's a very reliable website. I've never had any issues with, my money. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I pay with PayPal. And, I've always received everything I ordered. Nothing comes broken. It comes in like a nice padded envelope. So overall, I'm very pleased with this website. I really love Korean beauty. Everything I've tried so far, I've really enjoyed. Maybe like 1 or 2 things, not my favorite, but for the most part, I've really enjoyed everything I've tried. Korean beauty is more on the subtle side, like more natural. So you're not going to have like a full-on glam look with most Korean beauty products. So if that's, not your style, then you probably won't like this. For me, I personally really like soft, natural makeup. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, they don't have just makeup. They have a lot of items. They have a lot of skincare. Some of the skincare is a little more expensive, but then they have like sheet masks. So I picked up a bunch of different sheet masks, like snail brightening, some blueberry one. I haven't tried any of these yet because I'm not really that into masks, but I'm trying to, experiment more, like a charcoal one. And these masks are like pennies, like 25 cents for one mask. So if you're really into masks and skincare, definitely check these out. They have like moisturizers. I got a 3-pack of these little hand creams with shea butter, and they're really nice. This one is red citrus, and this smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And these were like, maybe like $1 for this, So really nice. A lot of things to offer. They have tools. The tools are probably my least favorite item that I've ever tried. The sponges, I really didn't care for the sponges at all. They have like an extractor that I've used on my skin. That's pretty nice. I think I've gotten little like beauty scissors from there, and those are really nice. Couple other items, maybe like nail products, I think. But overall, I really enjoy the website. Check it out. Like I said, I'll link it below. So let's go ahead and get started. So for primer, I'm going to use this Perfect Pore Balm. Oh, sorry guys, the lighting. It's like so bright out right now. I'm trying to, let me see, maybe move the camera forward a bit. This Perfect Pore Balm. At first I was hesitant to buy this because it's a balm and I thought it would be greasy. But it's really not. I really enjoy this product. It has like a little cover that I take off so it doesn't dry out. It's by Samuel. Yeah, Samuel. I don't know. But it's got a really interesting texture. Oh, the lighting, you guys. It's like a, it's a pink balm. It's really nice. It comes with this sponge. So I usually will just scrape it like this, and then I'll just kind of push it into my skin. And I really like it. It doesn't necessarily make me matte, like it's not a mattifying balm, but it doesn't make me oily. It doesn't have like a greasy texture like I thought it might. And it really just smooths out my skin. So I've really been enjoying this. It's nice. I think it was like maybe $4 or $5, something like that. The Korean beauty makeup is very inexpensive. The most I've ever paid for anything, I think, was like $15, and that was the eyeshadow palette. Everything else is inexpensive. The foundation, I believe, was maybe like $10, maybe less, I don't remember, but inexpensive. And those were the most expensive items. Everything else is like dollars. So my foundation is a double lasting foundation. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Like even the name is like double lasting. This is in the shade P02. I have had a sample of the Estee Lauder, and I would say that they're pretty comparable. I never did like a, like a half face comparison. But from what I remember, this is, pretty comparable. Really like the formula on this. It's full coverage, but I use my sponge to kind of, shear it out. Even with the sponge, you get really good coverage. And I really, really enjoy this foundation. It's a really nice foundation. It definitely keeps me nice and matte, doesn't make me shiny or greasy. So with the sponge, it just like shears everything. Gives a nice even application. Doesn't cover everything. If I use a brush, then it has more, definitely full coverage. You can definitely get this full coverage if that's what you like. But I prefer to just kind of shear it out a bit and then go in with concealer. So my concealer, last time I made a purchase, I decided to pick up one of their orange correctors because I've been into the orange correcting lately. I didn't need this because I have the other two that I like, but since I was placing the order, I wanted to do a full face. This one is, I don't know the brand, Bibia. I don't know if that's the brand, I'm not sure, but it's in the shade 02, which is their peach. This is okay. It's a little sheer. It's not my favorite product, but it does get the job done. It's not thick and gloopy. It blends out easily. And it covers enough, and then, once I put the concealer on, then it definitely covers everything. Okay. Oh, sorry, my phone is ringing in every video. I'm sorry. It's those telemarketers that I told you about. Okay, so I have two concealers. They're both by the same. They're pretty interchangeable to me. One is Tip Concealer. This one's really nice and creamy. And then this one is Mineralizing, creamy concealer. Very creamy. I like them both. This one is perfect for travel. It's like the perfect size. It's really good. This one is just really nice and creamy. I'll go with this one today. I have this shade 0.5. 0.5. And this is a really nice concealer. It's not at all drying. This one might be a touch light for me. A tiny bit yellow, but it's not geared towards Americans, so a lot of their products have yellow undertones. But you see how that just smooths everything out. It's nice and creamy. It's got really good coverage. So between the concealer and then the orange color corrector, see? Everything's nice and covered. And then I'll just go ahead and use it for my spots. I have a lot of spots today. Nothing really active, but same story, different day, right? And so you see that covers really nice. So what have you guys been up to? Today is a Wednesday. So I have my workout tonight with my personal trainer. Tomorrow I have my massage. Looking forward to that. Other than that, just, relaxing today. Trying to think what I have to do today. besides filming, I want to film a couple videos. Going to do a couple nail polish videos. Probably have to go get some groceries. That's, the story of my life. I'm always getting groceries because, my kids are always eating everything. Today's Wednesday, so Friday, Endgames comes out. I don't know if, those of you in the States, if you're into the Marvel movies, but that comes out this Friday. So excited. I bought tickets for my kids, for the whole family. Really quick before I continue, I'm going to use the Samuel Perfect Pour Pack as my powder. I really, really like this powder. It comes with like a little puff. It's white, translucent on the skin. But I really like this powder. So I actually take the puff, and I push into the product, and I actually just push this right into my skin, which I've never done that with a puff before. You know how powders always come with like the little sponge or puff, and I've never used them before, but I really actually enjoy the process with this powder. And then after I do the powder, I just kind of take like my brush and just kind of brush it around just to make sure there's no harsh product sitting on the skin, just kind of buff it away. Okay, but so I was saying before, so for Endgame, I bought tickets for my family. My kids want to see it so bad, but I told them that it was the tickets were sold out, and so my oldest son, he's in high school. I'm going to take this to use under my under eyes. I've never used this under my eyes because it's mattifying, but we'll see how it goes today. So he's so angry that he thinks we're not going to be able to see it this weekend. He thinks that he's going to go to school on Monday and there's going to be spoilers. So he's been nagging me and like basically throwing tantrums for the last 2 weeks. Like, I'm going to get spoilers. I might as well just watch it on YouTube before, like, he's going to be such a brat. Okay, so for bronzer, I have Crystal. The brand is Crystal, and this is a lace blusher, so it comes with a bunch of different colors. This is supposed to be a blusher, but I got this as a bronzer. I thought I forgot my bronzer brush, but it's right here in front of me. This is probably the one item that I'm not the keenest on. Remember how I was saying before, Korean beauty can be, subtle. This is extremely subtle. I don't even know that it does anything for my skin, to be honest. It barely shows up. Like I keep going back in, and it's just doesn't really do anything. So this is probably the one item, like the one makeup item besides the beauty tools, that I'm just like, not my favorite. Looking in my mirror to see if, I don't know, does that look like it even did anything? I don't know, you guys tell me. So for blush, I have I have 3 blushes. One I picked up recently is the lace blush. This one is in, I think they're just numbers, 07. They don't have names, they're just numbers 07. And then I have these 2 Samuel brushes that I've had since my first Korean beauty purchase, in the shades CR02 and then CR01. I really love these blushes. This one's almost like a peachy pink. It has a really nice sheen. And then this one is a soft pink, and it has a really beautiful sheen to it. They're like satin. I'm going to use a Crystal blusher because it's, newest to me, and I want to show you guys. I'm just going to use my Bestow blush brush. So this is another one that has like multiple colors. I usually just kind of, dip it into the whole thing. There we go. So, it's not the most pigmented, like I was saying, but look at that. You can see there's definitely color to my cheeks. It's nice and soft and natural. That's the word I'm looking for, natural. And I really, really enjoy that. I think that looks really nice. Gives a soft little, like natural flush to the cheeks. And I really, really enjoy it. So the one thing I don't have is I don't have a highlighter. But this blush has a little section in here. I don't know if you can tell. That's a soft pink and it has shimmer in it. So I thought I could use that as like a pink highlight. I'm going to use my Real Techniques. What is this, a contour brush? Yeah, contour brush. I've tried this a few times as highlighter, and you know, it works well enough. I wouldn't go out of my way to like use it as, you know, a highlighter. Like I wouldn't travel with just this and say, oh, I'll use that for my highlighter. No, but for the video purpose, it's good enough. I don't know if you can see that. Just gives like a nice soft. See? So the nice thing about this is that it does also work as a soft eyeshadow if you want to use that for an eyeshadow. Okay, let me see. I think I used all of the face products. I'm going to go ahead and set my face really quick, just using my Skin Denavia. This is actually the primer spray, but you know, use it to set with. Okay, so I had never picked up anything for eyes. Oh, let me do, I don't have an eye primer, so I'm just going to use this one that I got in my most recent BoxyCharm, Luscious Angel Eyes. It's like a tinted, oh, you can't see. It's a tinted primer, and it's very potent. Like a tiny bit goes a long way, so I'm just, hope that's probably too much. I'm going to use just a tiny, tiny drop. But I had never picked up any eyeshadows before because I know that it's just going to be really soft and natural and probably not going to show up in my eyes that well. And you know, I like soft eyeshadow, but you know, I don't want it kind of like the bronzer, how, you know, I was afraid it would be, you know, non-existent. But I was making this last purchase and I knew that I wanted to film this video, so I said, you know what, let me try. I went on Amazon first and kind of looked up like Korean beauty eyeshadow palettes just to kind of see if I could find some reviews. And these Etude House palettes had really good reviews. Etude House is the same, I don't know if I told you before, the foundation, this is Etude House. So these palettes had a lot of really good reviews. So I went ahead and picked this up when I was, you know, making my most recent Korean beauty purchase. This one is called Play Color Eyes, and this is their wine palette. What's it called? Hashtag Wine Party. I don't think you're gonna be able to read that. This is really cute, you guys. This is really nice. If I can get it open. Nice natural colors. You've got some browns. You've got some, You've got some like burgundy type colors, you know, a couple pinks, and then you have these two nice golds, like a nice brown. It's a shimmer, but I've used some of these shimmers, you know, like in the outer V as if they were creams, because you know I do that sometimes if I have a palette that doesn't have enough mattes in it. This one hasn't. Let me show you. This one looks like it's full on matte. This one is matte. This one's matte. This one looks like it's full matte. Maybe just a tiny bit of sheen. But if there's a shadow that has, as long as it's not like full on glittery, but it's just like satin, I'll use that in the outer V as if it's a matte, and you know, I don't care. I get away with it. Let me go ahead and set the eyes really quick with this first color. I don't really like setting the eyes, but ever since I've been doing it with that Makeup Revolution liquid primer that I was telling you guys about, and how you have to set that one, I've just kind of gotten into the habit of sometimes setting my eyes, so, you know. Okay, so what am I going to do today? I think I'm going to go in with the brown. There's not a whole lot of choices as far as transition colors, so might not be the most what's the word I'm looking for? You're not going to get a ton of different looks out of this. But it's really cute. It would be good for travel. Nice pigmentation. Look at that. You can see the, I don't know if you can see, but it's got nice pigmentation. I didn't really have any issues with creasing. Can you see that? And then I think I will do what I want to do today. My shirt has, I don't know if you can see my shirt. Let me show you, but it's got like these really pretty flowers all over them. So I think I might do like a burgundy type look today because it'll match my flowers. Let's see. I also picked up this. It's a little single glitter. It's called Innisfree. I don't know, maybe I'll try to incorporate that into my look. So let's see, let me get my little outer V brush. Yeah, I think I'll go in with this burgundy color right here. And I'll do the outer V. I'm doing things backwards today. I never do my outer V first, but today I'm like, I don't know if you can see that. So it's decently pigmented. It's not, you know, the craziest. Oh, and it's got a nice little mirror too. So I'm going to use my little mirror here. But there's definitely pigment there. It's got a nice formula. I don't see any patchiness. Not too bad with fallout. And it's just a nice, soft, natural palette. Oh, it's so bright out, you guys, that I can't even really see if that's even or not. I hope that's even. Okay, so I think on my eyes, I'm going to use this little Innisfree glitter. So I'm going to use some glitter glue first. I'm going to use the NYX glitter primer. I love this stuff. Anytime I'm going to use anything that has any type of like glitter in it, I always use this. Okay, so this is like a soft, if I can get it open, it's like a soft, I don't know, like champagne-y color with like pink flecks in it. This one's a bit chalky. Definitely need to use that glitter, I don't know, can you see that? Definitely need that glitter primer. Otherwise, this is going to have a lot of fallout. I don't know if you can even see that. I don't know if I'll even be able to upload this video, you guys, if the lighting is just, I have to look at it when I'm editing back. Okay, so this is a really pretty color. Once you get it on the lids, you really see that pink. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty. So I'm going to do for my bottom lash line, I'm going to use my little, I don't know, pencil brush. I'm going to go in with that first brown color. And then I'm going to do just a tiny touch of that burgundy color on the outer corner. Not really anything I can use for the inner corner, so one thing I'm really missing from that palette. Okay, so for mascara, you guys, I have this mascara called, it's by Misha, and it's 4D. There's definitely not anything remotely 4D about this mascara. I really, really like the wand. This mascara is very natural. Like I said, there's nothing 4D about this. If you really want mascara that's gonna like, va va voom, this is not for you. However, I have to say I love this mascara. It's, at the moment, I would say my favorite mascara. It coats my lashes, makes them black. It lifts them a little bit, but there's no clumping. I don't even have to really, I don't have to scrape. If you guys have watched, any of my other Get Readies with me, I spend a good amount of time scraping off all the excess. I don't have to do this. I don't even have to comb through my lashes. There's no clumping. This is just my perfect natural mascara. I love it. And it was only $2, maybe $2.20 or something like that. And I really love that the brush is skinny enough that I can use it on my bottom lashes. And it doesn't smudge. It doesn't transfer on me. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry. I'm using my little mirror down here. And I just really love this. This is probably my favorite thing that I bought this past purchase, and it's a $2 mascara. But next time I make another purchase, I will definitely be getting more of these. So this is I almost forgot to do lipstick. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a lip liner by NYX to fill in my lips. So I made only my first purchase that I made. I bought some lip products. 2 of them I really love. 2 of them I got rid of. I didn't like them. I'll show you them in a second. But the 2 products that I kept are stains. So that's why I like to use a lip liner underneath, just to kind of get some more color on my lips. And then I put the stain on top, and I love it. And then the 2 products that I didn't like were a moussey texture, which I really didn't like. I just didn't like the formula. And then also the colors did not look good on me. They were one was peachy and one was apricot, which is basically the same colors. And I just don't like peaches. Peaches don't look good on me. Peach nail polish, peach lipstick just doesn't look good on me. So the 2 that I kept that I really love, they're by the same. And they come in these cute little, they look like little candy, little wrapped candies. They're so cute. These ones are called Jelly Candy Tint. The ones that I had gotten rid of were Jelly Candy Mousse or something like that. So it was the same brand, same, style. So this one, Candy Floss, this is more like a pinky, like a raspberry. It comes up raspberry on my skin. And then this one is pomegranate, and this one is a really beautiful red. I really love this one. This one is my favorite. It's got a nice little applicator. Look at that color. Oh, so beautiful. I love this. So I will use this if I'm going to Disney for the day and I don't want to have to fuss around with, reapplying my lipstick or anything like that. I'll put this on in the morning before we leave, and then I'll just bring chapstick with me and then just, use chapstick throughout the day. And this color will linger. And then as I just put the chapstick on over throughout the day, this color just kind of pops up from underneath and really stains the lips. See, look at that. Doesn't make my teeth look too yellow. It's I guess it's a blue base thread, I guess. I'm not good with, is it red base? Is it orange base? Is it blue base? I think this would be considered a blue base thread. Either way, I really like it. It looks really good on my skin tone. I don't know how this is coming across on camera, but this overall look is really nice. I'm really pleased with this look. It's nice and natural, but you can still see it. You can tell I'm wearing makeup, but in a soft, natural way. The foundation looks really good on my skin. What do you guys think? Okay, so if you guys decide to make any purchases, let me know. Let me know how you like it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.